Hello and welcome. Are we gonna do the thing? Okay, I did the thing. Let me slip real quick. All right, we do have Bulb ready to go basically. He's just waiting on me to give the signal once I'm done doing my intro. Hello and welcome everybody. Welcome Max Park. Do enjoy yourself over there on Bulb stream. I know you're a fan of his who found your way to me. Welcome to Welcome, Frick Frack. Welcome. My screen. Oh, my screen. Okay. Yep, thank you. Thank you. I need to just make a separate page for playing Pikmin on, because using this, I have to readjust it every single time. That's why it's all screwed up. Thank you for putting that, thank you for pointing that out for me, though. Streamer does your intro. I gotta do my intro. So welcome back. It's gonna be kind of a chill stream today, hopefully, ideally. Looks like Bulb has gone ahead and are you using? I am using OBS. I know I can just make an entirely different thing for playing Pikmin, and it would be easier on me than fucking that up every single time. But yeah, well, we'll get it sorted out. It looks like Bulb is trying to call me though, and I'm about out of the way on the intro. So let's go ahead and see what he is up to.
Same. Oh,
Hola.
How you doing, Jace?
Hopefully you were actually done with your intro and ready to go. I figured that's why you were calling.
More than that. I was discussing the cars on fire. Yep, there were cars on fire. I saw that. As I'd said, if people's houses are on fire and people are losing their homes and stuff like that, like earlier this year, that's really awful. If you decided to stay in a place like that and you're not expecting riots, that's just kind of on you at some point. Like eventually it's just time to leave. When a place is that screwed up. What's up? We're finishing off. I do remember actually, now that I logged back on, I do remember what I was working on before I logged off last week. It's funny because it always feels like a millennium between streams, so I'm like, I can't even remember. And then I get back on, I'm like, I kind of remember. What they're doing is wrong. Yeah, no, what they're doing is absolutely screwed up. I mean, I don't.
What are we talking about?
So there's some riots in Los Angeles. And they're like burning cars and shit like that. But I'm kind of like, I would feel worse for the people having to deal with it if they weren't kind of sanguine with it happening all the time. They didn't, like, not everyone there wants it to happen, but very few people actually get up and leave.
Well, they were also like rooting for that shit until it was their own shit.
True.
And they
the riots
voted
in
into
LA.
power the people governing their state who allowed and incited it.
Yeah.
So it is kind of difficult to feel past a certain minimal amount of empathy for the situation.
I feel some sympathy for the people who don't have a choice and are stuck there and can't do anything about
Zelda. Yeah, no, of course. I'm just saying, like, it's entirely a fucked situation that no one should have to deal with, in all honesty. But ultimately,
and guys, I'm pretty sure you're well aware, but Bulb is at $5.99.
He is,
and I am one sub away. One sub away from the triple shot. I didn't put it in the pin message, but most of my regulars all know that that's incoming. The triple shot that I've been waiting for a long time. It has been a long time since we had a 500 sub It has been 4 months. It is actually it like I always kind of knew this would happen because you know the new year and everything
Mm-hmm.
stuff slows down this time
Well,
of
like Christmas break and summertime are generally speaking the best time of year for growth on YouTube.
yeah, and that's what I'm hoping for now that everyone's graduating. Maybe that I'll have some actual afternoon time views. I don't know, because people
Really
people
hope
have to go
so.
to bed. People. But I mean it. All right, now that I'm back,
Mine's back up.
reconnection successful. Okay, now that I'm back, that was annoying. Now that I'm back, I will reiterate. If you have things better to do, you should have fun over the summer. But if you want to hang out, always welcome to have people. Very excited to hit 600 in potentially today.
Slime with redstone? Yeah. I use it primarily as a redstone component, so it makes the most sense stored there for me.
I think I can fill the rest in. Ba 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 ba.
Is that okay? So let me.
All right, so
Disenchant this mess. I actually
dismiss.
do want to keep armor pieces. I'll go ahead and keep these two and toss the other ones.
Well, I'm sorry I had to bring this to. No, you're fine. You can talk about whatever, dude. I'm not opposed to talking about things that may be like current events type stuff. Like absolutely 100%. It's always been ridiculous to me that people still riot like that. I don't understand the point. I don't understand the goal. Because generally it doesn't work out well for the people rioting. Like goal wise. Although that is a generally. Let's see. I'm going to build it up to the wall and wait, actually. Can people get You could theoretically do that. Maybe I should take the wall part down right there. Why am I left clicking when I'm supposed to be right clicking? Oh, come on.
Something to put.
Alright, those are all fine.
Here.
Got it. Alright. Maybe I should make this a little bit more perforated, like the.
That was a close one, but I didn't fully miscalculate that.
No, this part needs to be stone because this is where the tide
disenchanted my
get in.
Or actually, I don't think I disenchanted my good bow. I think what happened is I turned it into a dispenser.
Erect and dispenser. All right, yeah, this is probably good.
Wow. Decorate the inside of this, but this
anyway, yeah. Writing ridiculous. No, that's not how I wanted that to go. Okay.
Welcome, Keenan.
Bang.
Oh. Almost got me. I felt genuine concern for a moment. It's just like, well, I'm moving fast enough. It should be fine.
I usually can tell the difference between that on mine and that on yours, but yeah. A second of genuine concern. Always gooch. Dun, 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 dun. All right, dig out these.
We have an interesting lineup today on the Pokemon poll.
Oh yeah, what you got?
Trapinch, Toucannon, Cleavor, and Purugly.
Ugh.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh hey, it's Dolphins. Well, clearly the winner in my mind is very obvious because I would not pick anything. Yeah, I would not pick anything but Trapinch in that lineup. So I'll be sending in a vote for Trapinch.
I already put in my
Oh, they're
vote
playing
for
with my
Trapinch.
dirt. Yo, Dolphin, hey buddy. They're friendly, aren't they?
Let's see. Okay, I did not quite have enough more, but that's fine.
Da 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 da. It's wild. Jace is gonna be playing some of the old but good ones. I cannot wait to see him play Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Time, Darkness, and/or Sky. Probably should be doing Sky. It's kind of the like complete version in a sense.
Similarly, can't wait to play them.
Because of like it's funny to me, like someone grew up in the same time I was, playing games in the same time I was, but they never got to play the goated Mon, or some of the goated Mon. The goatee. Can I silk touch that? That won't cause anything. Or will that
feel?
I like how that came out. All right.
I don't know.
Now.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Feel about what?
Just the way certain things lined up.
I am finishing my town outskirts here, kind of. Not really the town outskirts, but beach area.
Yeah.
Trying to make it look somewhat natural.
How are you doing, Zokiro?
A wild swasbuck has entered the chat. Blah, 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 blah.
I asked, how are you doing? His answer is yes. I feel that.
Yeah, no, that's... yo, what's up, Ricky?
To be fully honest, I feel that.
Skirt? I mean, I had maid outfit on for a second. Guess what? I'm not skirting around. You saw zombies lives in the water? That's insane. Dominic had a birthday yesterday. I wouldn't have... See, this is the thing is, like... I'm impressed at Max Park sometimes because... I wouldn't be able to keep track of most of that. I spend enough mental energy just trying to keep track of the people, like, I know IRL. And I don't always even do a great job at that.
I don't do a good... Like, I can't, say the same thing as you and say I don't always do a good job. I just simply don't do a good job of that. Like,
I see.
I remember the actual birth date, like the month, day, not necessarily the year of all of my brothers, and for like you and like maybe 2 other people. I have to fucking do the math backwards every single time. Someone's like, "Oh, how old are your brothers?" I'm like, "Oh Jesus, hold on." Well, I'm this old minus this many years, so that's the next kid in line minus this many years. That's the next one in line. Like every time.
I guess it's easier for me now, knowing that I only have two brothers. It's usually pretty easy.
Yeah.
Just to kind of keep track.
I'm just terrible about it. I don't know why. I don't know what causes the struggle.
I was there when one of your brothers was born, the last one, so I kind of remember how old he is. But other than that, I don't have a specific scope of reference, so. I just remember it was the spring of 2012, because.
Is that?
Or wait, yeah, spring of 2012 was your youngest brother, I think, because that's when I was actually there.
Yeah, because you were over at my house hanging out for something, I think.
I was hanging out for I was doing homework at your house. I think my mother was there assisting in the watching of people while people had baby.
That's fair.
But yeah, anyway, other than birthdays I can literally remember, I don't do the greatest job at remembering your brother's birthdays. They're not my brothers, so that's not all that
well, I mean, that's
unimpressive.
entirely fair. Like
No. I'm gonna pause. I ran out of stone. Let's go. Anyway, frickety giggity. Let's put away some of this crap.
Frick-Frack is a strange individual. But he's entertaining.
Ba 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 da. Where does the sandstone go? The sandstone goes with the sand. There we go. There we go. Want? And the coal. Reach out.
Yeah, okay, that explains
Almost
it.
2 stacks of coal. Click. A chunk. I wonder if this is probably not going to be enough. Nope, not enough. Silkily smooth.
That's what I should name my pickaxe.
Silkily smooth.
Not silkily smooth, but silky smooth will do.
That is
I gave yours a
enough
name.
stone.
Mine is literally just called Silk Touch so that I don't have to go into my inventory and look at the enchantments every time. I haven't been able to think of a good name for it.
Another stack of stone should easily take this out. Kachwa. Almost, I think I have almost 6 double chests of dirt.
Hell
Need
yeah.
to find something to do with that. Need to find something to do with that.
Hey, I mean, I'm making do, like, taking what I can as I need it, you know. I'm trying to help.
That's fair. I mean, it's not like I can't just throw it away if I really wanted. It just doesn't seem right to do with all that already
Well,
commandeered
hold
dirt.
on, actually, if you're literally considering just throwing it away, give me a moment. You said it's how many double chests?
4.
4 double chests?
Sorry, 6. I think 6 now.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
On Minecraft, you got attacked by zombies and creepers. Live the villager's home. L? Very
Make
L?
some inventory space, and I'll bring a bunch of shulker boxes over and come collect it all if you're really wanting to get rid of it that bad.
Alright, there are 6 full double chests of dirt. So.
Good lord.
And I didn't even bring the thing I was supposed to
Oh,
bring.
yeah, like I'm turning it all into clay and using that for a custom biome. So like,
yeah,
6 full double chests. Oh, I need more chests than I have then.
Oh, somebody's waking up. To change position and then lay back down. Thank God. He's been sleeping. Dude's been sleeping on my stack of boxes, for the last like 30 minutes or more. And I didn't really want to disturb him because we're just gonna get scratching at the door. Meh.
Yeah. He'll just find a way to be annoying.
Hopefully my audio isn't weird. I have my actual door open for when he decides to want to leave. Switch that out.
And make
Birch fence.
1 extra shulker box in red as my inventory dump shulker box.
Let's fix the city gates.
You didn't know that? Yeah, it's a wonderful feature that I'm happy exists.
What's that?
Dying shulker boxes.
That's fair. I think I'm gonna make one of these a gate.
It helps with like helps with organizing and color code your inventory a little bit.
Gate. El Gato.
As opposed to El Gato.
Well, we've got a good portion of Bulbikyu. I hope you're feeling good. Thank you, sir, GG Fane. Thank you.
Bulbikyu.
Oh my god.
I have come to collect.
I see. Do I have fence? I do have some fence. I have a lot of fence, actually. Fencing. I am fencing, that's true.
Is that real Zelda? I do believe so.
Dude, bald. Thank you for the bald. I need to eat potato. Bald Bubby ain't got no hat. I'm Bald Bubby. Whack, whack, whack.
WJs. Oh, thanks. I appreciate the kind words.
A W. Wrong.
So tired. It's ridiculous, dude.
You're tired.
Yeah.
What are you tired of?
Being damn exhausted.
That's fair. We've got torches wrapped around down that a ways. Get some more torches out here. Why? 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 Wah. 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 It's a pretty good job. And wah. Wah. Wah.
I left you the like one row and a bit that was in with the stone and just moved it over to the very first dirt chest, like right next to the furnaces for you.
Yeah.
In case somehow you still want it or might possibly end up needing it. Whatever. I'll come back for it if the dirt starts really piling up again for you and you just want to be rid of it.
Let's go.
12 shulker boxes of dirt.
Cleaned the F out. Nice, dude. Absolutely nice. And then we got dirt. And the dirt don't hurt too much. And the deep slate.
And what's funny is really all I did was move all of the dirt, like maybe 150 blocks to the west. I stuck all of those shulker boxes in a chest over by my terraforming project.
Based, jaced. Alright, I'm going to be making sure that finally none of the roofing has a blind spot. That doesn't. That doesn't.
Why are you worried about blind spots?
So I've got like light blind spots.
Oh, like spawnable spaces.
Yes, that is what I'm concerned about. I need some zombies coming at me.
Out of this chest, so I think it's safe to put random crap back in it and let it build up again.
Alright, 3 birch gate, actually. Let me make sure I'm taking everything. Birch fence. Let's finish off this fence. Los Angeles and San Diego are both under attack by protest. Indeed, sir, they are. I didn't know it was San Diego too, actually, though. I was not aware of that.
Define paid well, Frick Frack. The fact that I even asked that.
Paid well?
He said, if paid well, would you get a job that is just sorting other people's Minecraft items? And I briefly considered it and asked him to define paid well. So we'll see what he says, and if I am foolish for even thinking about that.
Oopsie. I'm going to make 1 gate here. One of the 3. Go right there. I'll have a few birch gates.
I don't think like $60 an hour is like, I think that's well above the bracket of paying well.
That's like more than anyone I know makes.
You will be a millionaire rapidly at that rate.
No, you can still waste your money.
Well, yeah, but I don't think I'd be able to, like, just the shit that I actually want to spend my money on there's no way I would spend my money fast enough.
It's only $60 an hour. It's not like you're a freaking rich gazillionaire at that point.
No, but that is a six-figure salary.
Oh yeah.
It wouldn't take more than a couple years and a little bit of smart saving to literally be a millionaire.
True. Taru.
That's okay. So not that one.
I'm going to put a gate here.
That one there.
That will be a gate to Dawada. Hello, Lana. Hello, Fana. Here I am in Camp Granada. I heard that hawk.
Six-figure salary sorting somebody's Minecraft inventory. Yeah. I mean, fuck it, dude. Why the hell not? Somebody's wealthy enough to pay me 6 figures to sort their Minecraft inventory.
Well, the fence is finished.
Sure, bro.
It is finished. Oh, hey, hey. Where'd the other one go? There it went. I have a random torch here.
This thing. Gotta rip out this house.
Boop. Boop.
How much would you charge?
Boop.
I don't know, dude. That's a lot to think about.
Eat you, but I'd have to charge. I feel like that does look awkward. I will just put those back.
See, it's difficult to say how much I would charge for that as a service, like how much I would ask to be paid to do that, because
where's Dominic?
I would never willingly pay somebody to sort my shit in Minecraft.
Yeah, that's like
real money at least. I'll throw a couple diamonds at Bulb if he sorts my inventory. Like obviously a couple
I'll do that
fairly generously, but like fuck no. not paying real money for that. Something I can easily do myself.
And you get some, and you get some, and you get some, and you get some, and you get some.
Yeah, I gotta put up street signs. I'm gonna name some of these paths and put up some street signs. I think that'd be kind of cool.
I'm getting swarmed by them. I'm getting a lot of XP from this.
From what?
Feeding my chickens.
Oh yeah, you got like fucking hundreds of them. It'll add up fast. Yeah.
There we go.
I should put like a big boulder here, I think, but there's already a lot of gray. Maybe not.
There's all sorts of baby chickens now in with the adults. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave.
Turn damn gain up. Or I can just put my microphone closer to my face like this. I have the gain turned down because it was like
Head gain.
overbearing and kind of gritty. We had determined previously that my gain should be lowered for better audio quality. I also had the microphone like 1.5 feet from my face, and I was talking quietly, so I apologize.
Man,
I'm
that was
peeking
really
into the
freaking-
orange. I probably should not adjust my audio by much, if anything.
I don't know, man.
Did readjusting my microphone fix it, or do you think I really do need to turn it up a little bit?
Oh, you asking me?
No, I'm asking Zokiro. He was the one in chat complaining about it in the first place, so.
Schnooker.
It feels better? Okay. Thank you for a crack. A little better? Alright, fine.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Just tell me when to stop. How's this? Obviously, I'm not going to just keep going and going and going, waiting for the fucking 20-second delay to fuck everything up. The tell me when to stop was a joke, guys. Don't worry. I also don't know that it's actually 20 seconds. It was just being a little dramatic. Now I can't wait for when I go to play D&D on Saturday, and they're like, "Oh my God, why are you so loud?"
That will happen. Of course.
Although, do that over Discord, and you're over Discord right now. Do I sound like really loud to you?
You sound a little louder, but not like really loud.
Good, bad, tolerable.
All of the above.
How the fuck?
Hey man, you asked me an opinion. I'd say.
Yeah, how is your opinion
tolerable.
all possible options that are contradictory of each other?
I opt for tolerable. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I just get 8.
I'm not a sound expert. I don't know how to do this shit.
Those disappear into the ether. Dude, you want to know who's not a sound expert? That would be me. I have no clue how to do any of this.
I don't even fully understand really what gain is.
Hashtag gains.
I know it's kind of like inverse volume. Like, you know, you turn up the volume, it turns up the output of the speaker. You turn up the gain, it turns up the input of the microphone.
That's already a better understanding than I have, good sir.
But I don't really understand much past that, what it actually means or does.
I am playing Cookie Clicker in Minecraft. Let's go.
As one does.
Also, I forgot to... Hello, chickens. Also, you forgot to ask Jace how's his birthday. You can ask him now.
Zelda's here, then where is birthday? What do you mean, where's birthday?
Happy birthday to you.
That's a dumb one, I like that. But someone was asking how my birthday was. My birthday was good. I had fun, at least. Mom made enchiladas.
Like,
So that, of course, made me happy.
that's good. Da, 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 da.
Oh,
There we
crap.
go. There's that. There's those. Then there's that. And there's that. Time to go get some farming done. Hee hee hee. Hee hee. As a certain Charlotte would say.
Some birch slabs. Where do I have more of those? Okay, good. I do actually have more of them. Perfect.
Hopefully none of that fell down. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Got to make a move to a town that's right for me. Da 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 da.
Funky Town.
Yep.
This is a strange song.
But okay, take me to. I think it was meant for Pride Month before Pride Month was a thing.
Really?
I mean, that could be a stretch, but that's the way I interpret it from the modern stance of being in the now.
I mean, I guess.
Of course, I'm also strange and might just think things that aren't true. It's entirely possible. At least in that regard. I'm entirely talking out my ass with a deep dive on Funky Town that song I don't care about. The like button's not working. What? I didn't even name my stream anything crazy this time. Ah, nothing fell down here. But
I can verify
yeah,
that for you.
What in the L?
Hold up. I'll check on that.
It says 0. Bro, what?
It's just called the crash out.
Yeah. That's why I was like, it's not even something crazy this time. Ironically, this is going to be the one stream where neither of us crash out on anything.
Oh, like button worked for me. It did say
That's
0
good.
when I got over here. Let me reload the page. See if it goes back to saying 0.
YouTube trying to suppressing my humility. Tomorrow's Pokemon Nuzlocke or Triple Shot? Well, Triple Shot is 100% going to happen today.
I'd say does say 0 in a different tab.
Probably.
Let me check.
I shouldn't say that because I'll just not get a subscriber tonight. But if I hit 600, Triple Shot happens today. Also, what the heck? What is the upping, my dude?
I mean, your poll could be problematic and causing this.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I have 3 different accounts, right?
Yeah.
With each account, I've gone to your video, seen... Oh, I'm being shot at. I'm gonna die. With each different account, I've gone to your video, and it's shown 0 likes, and then I vote on the poll, and switch to the next account. Reload the page, wait a moment,
I've got 0
switch
likes.
to the next account. No, yeah,
Showing me that.
You have at least 4 between my 3 accounts and Keenan liking.
And myself.
5.
Yeah, it's suppressing me. Uh-oh. I'm being attacked.
Bulb got shadow banned.
Yep, Bulb's getting shadow banned for pride versus humility. Where are you at? Got you. Haha, I killed it. Come at me. Where's it coming from? It's daytime now. Playtime's over. Daytime's starting. Da 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 da.
Yeah, YouTube can eat shit for that one.
They can 100% eat shit for that one. I didn't do anything. Like, my last stream name, when I called it Humility Month, theoretically should be more controversial, all things considered. I'm already over full. Gotta go back. It does say 0 in a different tab. It does, sir. They are not lying when they're saying that I'm getting shatter banned. It's kind of L, honestly.
Entirely stupid.
Yep.
Doesn't make any fucking sense, but okay.
Maybe I don't hit 600 tonight. Oh well. I don't even have triple shots ready, so it's, I guess, entirely fair that I would go ahead and just not preemptively get that stuff ready. In essence, part of the aforementioned Humility Month, I have the humility to realize that I'm not always going to get a subscription every stream, even if it's incredibly apt and opportune.
Even the music is sad. Yeah. Yeah, it is one of the slower, quieter tracks playing right now.
I can just hear farm animals.
Well, hey, I guess you can also just kind of take it as a compliment of sorts from YouTube that they think you're even big enough to be worth shadow banning.
Well, I feel like they shadow in small people because they know it hurts them more. Unfortunately for them, I don't care how many subscribers I have. I'm gonna keep streaming. I could have 5 and I'll still do it. Albeit maybe a little less. If I was stuck at 5 subscribers, I wouldn't be streaming 4 or 5 times a week. But 6 still says 0. What the heck, dude? I believe it. I believe it, dude. This always happens because they like it to happen. Exactly what they'd like, wouldn't they?
I need to think very carefully. Make sure to hold my tongue.
Who, you?
Yeah.
On what? Something you were gonna say was controversial?
To say the least.
Uh-oh. Controversy. Da 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 da. Let's go. Chop, 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 chop. I might run out of room here. Yeah, I'm already out of room. I'm gonna huck that phantom membrane so I can pick the rest of this up. We probably won't even be able to pick the rest of it up, right? Reach out for something to hold. Yep. Raining in the game. Can't believe it's been almost an hour and my cat's still asleep. Kind of based, honestly, not gonna lie.
I just sent you a message to it's not a bad thing, but it would start like controversial conversation. I didn't particularly like to go into. Yeah.
Pronouns are fun when it comes to things that shouldn't even be relevant.
And
basically
like, get weirdly. It's like, why do I have to be careful about vagueness?
I'm gonna be attacked from the left and the right today. That kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
We got Kermit the Pog. Got a lot of sugar cane. Kermit the Pog. Hi ho. Pumpkin pie. I got phantom membrane. Those will stay. I've got plenty of wheat. Oh, whoops. Wheat. Da 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 da. Wheat.
Nerf.
Da 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 da.
Nerf
Da
money.
da 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 da. What? Gotta throw the phantom membrane for a sec. I have too much crap.
With 6 votes, Trap Inch is currently winning.
Dude,
67%.
Dude, Trap Inch hasn't even gotten prepared for what I'm about to do to that poll. I'm gonna come in and it's gonna be even better. I haven't voted yet. Ooh. I hear them, Piggy. Where you at? I got him. Where you at, Piggy? What do I get? I got Fleesh and gold. Fleesh and gold. Fleesh and gold. Bro, it still says 0. What the heck? Dude, it will say 0. They're shadowing me out.
Yeah,
I don't told ya.
It's not gonna change, guys, unfortunately.
Shatterband. Chicken jockey.
Those 3.
Reach out. Something to hold. Bye-bye. Alright. This is the all. Yo, exactly 64. Let's go. Got that phantom membrane. Pachwa. Alright, that's some farming for today. Them farmins. Alright, let's go with where all that fleesh. The fleesh. There's a fleesh. Can't wait until Chase has a way to use rotten fleesh.
It's a work in progress.
Froggers.
So it might be kind of a goofy idea, but I'm thinking like the given the inspiration for the temple as redesign, as it's called, or like the temple is what it's called
yeah,
in the actual files. I think what I'm gonna do for where I put the clerics inside of the cathedral is like basically like build confessionals. Have a cleric inside of those.
Let's go.
So like 4 little confessional booths, and then you'll have a cleric inside of each of those, and then a cleric at the altar at the back of the cathedral.
Absolute dubby. Absolute dubby.
Yes, I was bottling XP.
Bottling.
I have an absolutely amazing XP farm over there now, and I have a crap ton of XP, and I'm just trying to
deep slate bricks.
I'm just gonna randomly die at some point. So I want to save as much of it as I can.
All right, we're putting all the deep slate right next to this instead of the dirt stores. We're gonna have a lot of deep slate because it's going to be necessary to build the big one. Once we get the dimensions exact, we place the actual stakes. We'll be building the big wall.
Do it on purpose? What, die and lose all my XP? On purpose?
I mean, you do have an XP farm. It wouldn't be the end of the world.
I did get like 60 levels off of it in about a 3-minute span, so that's fair.
The big reorganization effort.
I think the easiest way I could do that. Hold on. Let me because I have a little bit more I could work on at the moment. Well, we'll go ahead. We'll have fun with that, but in a moment.
Got so much deep slate. It's all going in them chests.
I got... Alright, so I need to figure out what to do with this part here. It'd be funny, make an extra set of iron pants and wear it when you do. Oh no, I wouldn't be flying up to the rocket farm for it. That's all the way over there under, like, above the water. That would just be a mess. Ah.
That's not deep slate, nor is that. Wait. Smooth basalt. It's regular deep slate. Oh, that's all cobbled deep slate. Deep slate bricks run out there. Then you get that. Then you got all the cobbled version.
Oh,
Go in the
No
chest
one.
below
Oh. Where's my redstone shulker box?
it. Shulkerbacks.
Oh, it's like genuinely not good. Okay, I found it.
You need more redstone?
No, I just need it to not be missing from my ender chest. Not that it really mattered because it didn't have room for the redstone blocks that I needed to put away anyway.
Entire chest of this cobbled deep slate.
I will need to restock the redstone shulker box at some point, but it's a mess I don't want to deal with at the moment.
Da, 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 da. That's all tough. It's all regular deep slate. Some stone brick, stone stairs, smooth stone, gravel, andesite.
You want me to completely stage a fake overreaction for fucking clip? Why?
Yeah, dude. That's an L. No two ways about that. That's an L. Cobble deep slate. Wait, where was the deep slate? Deep slate. Oh no. There's the deep slate. Okay. The deep slate.
I think I'll have to disagree with that. I don't.
Cobble, 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 cobble. That.
Oh my god, man. We're an hour in though. We're an hour in and I am
Stone bricks,
struggling.
stone stairs, smooth stone.
But I am trying to
All
think
of my
of like how
stone.
to do this.
These nether quartz can all go in that chest down there. Easy place to put those.
I do like that.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. That's all just tough. Probably have a full-size chest of that. Dude, sand and sandstone. Gravel. Andesite, quartz blocks. Those can go in the quartz chest, right?
What will be Thursday's stream? Tears of the Kingdom, dude. Told you guys, as soon as I finish Breath of the Wild, we move on to the next one in the series.
Play ball. Magma block, blackstone, obsidian, andesite, and calcite.
Because I need. Okay, well, let me look at my thing here. What do we got?
That's that chest.
That note card is irrelevant. I can throw that away.
And this is all the nether brick. So we've got a lot of empty space here.
Oh, crap.
Reorganized. Kind of ridiculous, actually, how much we have there.
Something Dungeons and Dragons related.
Let's go. Bum bum ba da ba dum bum bum ba da ba dum.
Shit.
That was nice and scurry.
I also wasn't paying attention to the game or the. Or the chat, because I was looking for something on my desk. Haha! Scared the shit out of me. Fucking crap, man. That is the point of it. That is what it is supposed to do.
Yay!
So
we're on the cart. We're on the bulb cart.
All right. Oh yeah, I need to. Oh yeah.
I heard spooky as well. Spooky.
Drink some water. Oh shit.
Severe thunderstorm alert for Chesapeake. Fantastic.
I won't be able to hear you for a second, Bulb. I gotta get the headphones off.
Yep, that's fine.
I gotta find my water.
Ding ding diddly ding.
It's in my backpack still.
Oh, also massive shout out to Absolute Pro Mega Chad Gamer. Big shout out to Benchmeister for the $2 dono.
Yeah, it hit enter a microsecond before the Y, and it just completely fucking shadowed your comment. Yeah. I can hear you now, Bulb. I'm back.
Nice. Bulby, did you see the comment I left on your short? I did see the comment you left on my short.
I'm gonna have a piece of candy.
I see pretty much every comment everyone leaves on my short.
I'm gonna...
There's a Danky. And the Gatos. And the Gato. The Gato. Can't wait for Wandering Trader.
Oh yeah.
Do you want the Wandering Trader, dude?
I already looked through what he had, and I'm interested in the Dockham 77 and Exuma Void heads, but I can't actually remember if I have them or not, and just didn't take the time to check. So I didn't buy them. I also don't have any emeralds. Ever since I had to replace my farmers and the new ones didn't have pumpkin trades, I've been struggling to keep enough emeralds on hand.
Knockout. Bang. What are you doing tussling with the dude?
Succeeding.
I mean, yeah, but I wasn't...
Also, I'm getting you considerably more iron than you would have gotten from killing them with the bow, because I'm using looting.
That's fair.
Which is why I always like get them in a position where they can't do anything about it, and they can't reach me.
Loving how you call it considerably more. The news reporter woman got shot in the leg by officer.
Good lord, you really have placed a lot of flowers around here. Jesus.
Yeah.
Just actually looking around for a moment, and it's like, wait a minute. Just glitch looting onto a bow. I don't know if you can do that anymore.
Kabang.
I kind of do like that pumpkins are no longer carved naturally. Pumpkins don't grow with faces on them. And when you carve them in Minecraft now, you actually get seeds from carving the pumpkin, so you don't have to destroy the pumpkin to get seeds.
I'm mining iron.
It makes way more sense.
I'm mining iron in Minecraft.
Also, pumpkins give you more seeds now than they used to before they had to be carved.
No. Take those guys.
You always do this, Dominic. It's like you don't listen, you don't learn that it can take up to 5 minutes for your spooky to go through. Just have some patience, bro. This motherfucker is no aim.
Oh.
Skeleton.
Whoa, what is this? What is this place outside of your... What?
That is an actual creeper. What is what place outside of my where?
I didn't see this before. This is like, what, a garden shop? Is it like an adjacent building to your church?
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's a beehive area, but there's a building next to it. Iron Golem on fire? Yeah, dude. Oh wait, this is in your. You just haven't extended the fence all the way.
What? No, I tore up the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
I completely ripped out the fence. You're over by the cartography tower.
I guess that's what I must be by. I'm looking for.
Okay, I can
that
appreciate. Yes,
pit.
it was kind of charmingly goofy. I'll give you that.
What?
The pumpkins growing like already carved, like already having the face on them. Charmingly goofy is the way Zokira puts it, and like yeah, I can kind of agree with that. Like it did have a certain goofy charm, but I don't have an issue with the fact that they don't do that.
There's only one golem in the pit.
And sometimes it be like that. With me ripping up more and more of the fence, though, there's less and less getting stuck on that side.
It's fair.
Because like part of the problem was the fence from right here going across this line to over here is part of it. Behind you.
Oh, thank you.
I threw it back down for you. Patience, young Padawan.
Young Padawan.
Yeah, dude, Dominic, I swear to God, man. I've been spookied like 3 times since you've been here.
Padawan.
You might have also just gotten in too quickly with it,
right,
and the... Yeah, I know. No, well, yeah, no, you did successfully redeem one. I don't know, bro.
I think I've fought and killed most of his golems.
Maybe yours was a creeper sound. What was that? Maybe yours was a creeper sound that went off while I was actually legitimately fighting creepers over there, so it went unnoticed too.
Spooky. I would have noticed it.
I can't tell you.
Something.
Like if it just didn't go off, I can't tell you.
Ayo, I ruined stuff. Hold on, let me fix that.
No, Nate or Big Nose did one. Dominic followed up immediately following, and it what's the word? Dominic's first one was within the timeout on Spookies, within the cooldown. I mean, his second one actually redeemed and triggered, but
Wild.
It absolutely would have gone off by now if it was going to.
I screwed up something in your garden, but I fixed it. It should grow back.
Oh, yeah. I did say I was taking my headphones off, so that's probably where the problem was.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, I don't really see a whole lot of golems anymore. I guess I can just throw my stuff back in there.
We'll just wait till nighttime and like actually not sleep for a little bit.
I'm not firing at the villagers. I'm not gonna accidentally hit a villager and kill him instantly. Where's that golem? There he is.
Zokiro, you mind just refunding him his points? If I had my headphones off while he tried to use the spooky, then it was a waste of his points.
Fire.
I'm trying to figure out like what to do with this little triangle. Here.
What triangle? It's a circle.
Where are you?
Me?
Yeah, because you asked what triangle, so I was going to try and direct you back over to where I'm currently at. Oh, there you are. I'm off to your... nope. Turn around. To your right. The one direction
right.
you didn't look. I told you to your right. Why did you turn left?
I turned right.
I cannot do this every time.
Dude, you asked me about the right, to your right, and then I turned, I motionless.
You were facing towards my house when I said to your right. If you had turned to your right, you would have looked directly at me. You turned towards the fish house, which is on your left. Do not start with me.
Good sir. I turned
No.
I turned left briefly and then was like, oh wait, he said turn right, and then I turned right. So when I turned left, that was the correct direction because you were asking me. I wasn't like the way I'm facing my right and my left. This is my right and this is my left.
Yeah. So if you had turned towards your right, you would have been looking
And I
directly at me.
did. But you must have not seen where I was facing.
No, I was watching you.
Must have been confused. You must have been confused, good sir.
No,
Either
I
like
clipped.
Discord does not have that long of a delay, so you're confused. But anyway, what's
This
the
triangle.
This triangle. I see what triangle you're
slant.
talking about. I would make it a rose garden. There are a lot of poppies everywhere, so. And that's where you put something that's like a statue or a rose garden or something like that, and when you're developing stuff, that's what I would do.
It's not a bad idea. Okay. So. Okay. I kind of have an idea.
On the railroad.
Go grab.
All the live long day.
Oh, I'm out of.
Bulb and Chase crash out over which direction is right and left.
Hey, the crash out did happen.
It did happen. I was saying because I put crash out in the title, nothing was gonna happen.
It's just like it's every time, dude. I'm like, I'm over here. You're like, where? You look everywhere except the direction I actually am. I'm like, how? How is this every freaking time? I try to give directions, you spin around in circles. I'm like, all right, for fuck's sake.
Whatever can we do to make you take our world away?
Pretend like it's not that bad, but it is legitimately like every other time.
Good sir. All right, let's mine and craft. Speed crafting. I have so much deep slate. If you need some deep slate, by the way, Jace. I've got a fair amount.
I do use a fair amount of it, so I might take you up on that at some point.
I have an entire double chest of just cobbled deep slate, not made into anything yet. And then I have like another couple double chests of deep slate bricks to keep working on that wall.
I think actually, yeah, just literally a crap ton of actual rose bushes might look good.
Rose bush. Who sent me a message? Still Chesapeake alert, thunderstorm alert warning. Man, I'm not even at work today.
My phone updated overnight the other night, right?
Yeah.
And like I've literally spent a couple days trying to figure out why the fuck like every couple of times I unlock my phone screen, I'm on some tab called like your daily briefing or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck is this page? Why is it open? And like I back out of it or tab away to my my home screen, and there's not an app open that I can actually check on, right?
Yeah.
T-Mobile discreetly installed a new app on my phone in the most recent update that went through.
Ooh, pretty out,
That
dude.
plays advertisements when I unlock my phone.
Oh, that's L.
I uninstalled that shit today. Like, as soon as I figured out what the fuck was happening, and it was the new, like, what the fuck was it called? It's like T something. I was like, this is, like, I don't want, like, advertisements. I'm on Android, dipshit. Sorry, that was mean.
Who'd you
Dominic, switch to Android. Yeah, no shit, I'm on Android. I've said before, like, what phone I have. Galaxy S22 Ultra. But, like, yeah, T-Mobile updated it and just installed a fucking thing that plays newsreels and, like, the like multi-billion-dollar corporate sponsor shit. Like,
yeah.
Why?
I don't know, dude.
It's thoroughly upsetting. And I don't understand how that's legal. Like, you know, just install shit that'll play ads every time I try to unlock my fucking phone.
T-Mobile's like, oh, got them, ads. Let's go, the baby. Pretty L. El Directo.
I am sorry, I did not mean to be quite so aggressive with that, Dominic.
Crashes out on stream.
Yeah,
Dude.
The problem is Verizon's like fucking twice as expensive as T-Mobile. I'm like a few dollars above the lowest tax bracket. I can't afford Verizon. That's an exaggeration, but
that is an exaggeration. The lowest tax bracket, I think,
Cricket. Is... That's a reasonable thing.
I was gonna say get like Mint or one of the relatively expensive ones, where like you don't need like unlimited data or anything like that. You just have a phone plan that lets you access your phone out and about. Oh, I hear lava.
This might be a little too much, a little too red. Maybe I can break that up with some tall grass instead.
Lava. It'll be kind of interesting is tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to end up getting the redeem thing. For all I know, because usually Minecraft doesn't have a lot of new people watching. I did think about that just now. So, very likely doing the triple shot tomorrow. However, especially given that Pokemon and Zelda and Plants vs. Zombies are like the bread and butter type streams that I do.
Yeah.
Zelda was on a Saturday last time because I was doofus.
I'm kind of excited to see what the Tears of the Kingdom is going to do for me.
What's it going to do for you? You just played that game like a couple years ago.
I'm not on stream. I mean, like,
what
it's going to do for me.
Oh, I see what you mean.
My guy.
I somehow went like all the way from thinking, oh yeah, he means like.
I definitely wouldn't have meant that. Like,
do for me.
If I was looking for that, I wouldn't have you know, been over here making a theory video about it.
That's fair.
All right, I think that breaks it up a little bit.
So tomorrow's not PVZ name, and I was like, no, tomorrow is Emerald. Yes. Tuesday. I mean, I think some of it is jokey, but I like. Given that you do watch all of my streams, Max Park, just about. It's strange to me because it's like I've been doing Tuesday and Friday as the same stuff for the last like 6 to 9 months. Tuesday is Pokemon.
He's still very consistently confirms with me too. It might genuinely just be like a needing to verify the
Yeah, that's
schedule.
fine. Because I mean, I do need to actually just go ahead and post a schedule for July because that's gonna be a weird month. This week I have not yet determined whether or not I'm skipping PVZ. I might be. In all likelihood, I'm skipping at least one stream this week because of the needing to take over
Your
for
head
a
hurts.
coworker.
Sorry to hear that, Nate.
Dude, my head hurt the other week. It wasn't fun. Yeah, tomorrow is PVZ. No, sorry. Tomorrow is Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. We are at Lily Cove City. We lost a big boy. We lost multiple Pokemon actually, and are kind of running on like still part mostly the A team, but considerably less.
Well, tomorrow's nothing for me, but next stream is Pikmin for me.
Hell yeah, Pikmin 2.
Oh, yeah. How many days did you say you finished it in?
30.
30?
Pretty bad. Yeah.
That's not
it's
bad.
because the last like couple levels took me many days to go repopulate some Pikmin so I could go and die to the boss. My hundreds of Pikmin weren't enough. My legions.
The boss is a difficult one.
It was a very difficult one in my view. It was like really bad.
I think for the rest of today's stream, instead of just slow, monotonous building, I'm gonna go out into the ocean looking for drowned temples, so I can try and get a couple tridents and look for suspicious sand and whatnot for sniffer eggs.
The sniffer. The sniffy.
I've decided what it is I want to do with that little garden plot that is left behind from the original village. I want to put some of the ancient plants growing in that. What did I come up here for? Oh yeah, I want to grab my water breathing potions. So I'm going to be underwater for a while. Fucking none of these are extended. Okay.
Good luck tomorrow. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I will try my best tomorrow. It isn't. The Nuzlocke is the kind of thing where I'm like, I've done that one before a little, and I got to the champion, like I said. And it was like the very end, and I lost, and it was kind of frustrating. But I was happy to be able to replay Emerald, because that is, if I'm gonna replay a Pokemon game, that one is one to enjoy replaying.
Yeah, from everything I've ever heard about, honestly, just all of the Gen 3 games, period. They're all just goated from everything I know.
Well, I mean, there's kind of really just 2, but there's 5. Unless you're talking about spin-offs.
I don't know anything about the spin-off Gen 3 games.
Well, you did play one of them. You played Mystery Dungeon for Gen 3.
Oh shit, true. That was a fun one.
Absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. A lot of cobble deep slate. We need to get Jace to play Plants vs. Zombies. True. I mean, that's like, I don't know about. If he were to commit to 100%ing the game, most likely would only take him about, I don't know, 4 or 5 active streams.
Really?
Although, I mean, if you didn't really just sit there doing nothing. I also am saying that as someone who could 100% the game in like, well, almost 100% the game in like 3. But it's not a particularly long game.
Could I bother you to sleep?
You could attempt that, but I don't have the equipment for that, good sir. Would gladly sleep. I don't have a bed down here where I'm mining.
How dare you? Alright, that's fine. No, it's actually probably for the better. Drowned spawn more frequently at night. And if I'm going to be hunting them for
well, yeah, before you tell Jace how to do the frickin' the different codes to change the look of the zombies, he might actually just want to know how to, like, you know, play the game. But yeah, if he does do a PvZ, he'll probably announce that in advance, and you will be able to just tell him what you can do for that. Like, it is fun playing actual computer freaking games. Sometimes.
I will say, Max Park, to kind of go with that, like, I know you're like the resident expert on PvZ here, and I respect that, and I don't think it'll necessarily be an issue, but I feel the need to make sure it's at least said anyway of, just, no backseat gaming, you know? I'll figure the game out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can do that.
I don't think that it really needs to be said per se, but I guess I'm just covering my bases, really.
Well, because some people like to backseat game in your chat.
Yeah, and it can get pretty bad.
All good chatters, right?
Yeah. That's
all fantastic.
Ooh, is that a diamond? Oh, nope, it's an emerald.
Ostensibly better. I mean, as good as diamond is. Like...
Yeah, no, in all honesty, definitely, probably better. Just a little puffer fish there.
Puff, 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 puff. Nice.
Oh, he's trying to potato me. Sorry, Zakira, that one's still broken. I have not taken the time to fix it.
Broke it.
It's been broken for a fucking hot minute.
How dare you break the potato?
I mean, it broke a while ago.
I honestly am kind of stunned that I forgot about that, because it's probably been broken for like close to several, like 4 or 5 months now.
What, potato?
No one potatoes you any. Yeah, no one really potatoes you anymore.
They want to. It's just
well,
like
I
fixed the bare minimum commands that were like mostly rooted in the bot software, but the commands that were reliant on dude, chill out. The commands that were reliant on OBS being able to change scenes and all that, it was so fucking painful having OBS fucking shit itself and basically need to be completely uninstalled and reinstalled and reset up and everything following an update that I really haven't wanted to deal with that possibility again. Just like, yeah, whatever. If I go through the trouble of making all the cool shit again, it's just gonna break as soon as it updates the next time. Just terrible.
Entirely fair.
I should still, you know, do the cool stuff that everyone wants, but eh. Hard to be motivated for that, you know.
Yeah.
What does Potato do? It replaces me with a potato that kind of shakes and wiggles in tune with, like, in time with me talking. So it looks
It's
like
like how
I
my
get turned into a
PNGs
potato.
for Jason Skoggle are.
Yeah. The command literally just makes it look like I got turned into a potato. It was really cool until I had to, like I said, completely uninstall and reinstall OBS and reset up fucking everything. An iron nugget. Woof.
Nugget.
Woohoo.
Dude, nuggety. Why do I hear a skeleton? This chest is almost entirely cobbled deep slate.
That is, I know. It is dumb and thoroughly entertaining. I really do need to just hurry up and fix that command. I have a lot of commands really I need to fix or finish. I had so many ideas I was working on, and the OBS shitting itself incident kind of screwed up a lot of my
You're digging in
plans.
Me. What is up, Skoggle? How you doing, homie?
Although it's not really a good excuse, to be fair. Might be the truth, but that doesn't necessarily excuse it.
I'm getting low-level spawns like slimes now. Great.
Hey, slimes are good. Fucking ah!
Oh, wait, that wasn't a slime. That was just my shulker. Duh.
Oh, you got me.
Somebody got
About
moist.
shit myself.
Chase crashes out after shitting live on stream.
Oh, time for my next potion. I didn't really tear up this house. Probably should have.
I hear the lava again. I can hear it bubbling back again. Like a rolling
Such a good band.
Chasing the wind.
I do gotta listen to more of their stuff though. I feel like I'm probably missing out on
Lay me
hidden
down.
gems that just weren't as popular.
Lay me down. My favorite song by them is called Dolphins Cry.
I've never heard that one.
Yeah.
Never even heard of it. Yeah, so you just used help Zelda, which is awesome. The ones that do not work currently of what is shown there, because I took some of them out of the lineup. Potato and Potato Supreme just straight up don't work. Quick save is entirely dependent on the emulator that I'm using, so that one's iffy. And then shots is on a toggled on and off basis, and I currently have it turned off because good lord, is that one kind of bad for me, and needs to be used very sparingly. And I mean,
I remember that one.
Bad for me.
Well, if it gets to that point again, you just won't be able to go to work next day.
I'll still go to work.
You're just gonna go to work hurting.
Go to work hungover.
Very ill.
Yeah, a bit, but you do what you gotta do. What does F do?
I think they just figured it out.
F plays sad sounds for when people die. It was mostly I mostly made that one for when I was playing Pokemon. Like if one of my Pokemon fainted in a Nuzlocke. Oh, I almost did a stupid. There's also L to go with F.
Road to L.
Because sometimes, you know, I'm an idiot. So
oh, this is the
people
wrong
have
one.
an access to L to let me know, like, I goofed. It's always entertaining.
Shulker.
Big Nose. Can I get you to do me a favor? Google where the fuck it is I'm supposed to get sniffer eggs from. I know it's from...
What kind of packet sniffer? It's the American flag. That's the flag command? Guys, that's like when someone dies. I mean, the flag is involved in that, but that's, is that what people know that as now?
It's kind of sad. No? Okay. I'll Google it then. Thanks, though.
No.
Actually, I find the, it's just a very flat no. Like, literally no other words. N-O, period. Like...
Dude, the best.
That's respectable, fair.
Hey, more gold. Find gold in these here hills. These here mines.
Warm
like,
ocean ruins,
at diamond
suspicious
level.
sand. I'm in lukewarm ocean. I've been wasting my time. I don't think I've been in this house. Oh, I definitely have. It's all torn up. Yeah, see, there you go. That's what the L's for.
Exactly.
Drink some water.
Drink some water.
Let me get myself at a nice angle there so I just kind of float down. I'll just... I'm over lukewarm ocean right now. Well, what the fuck? The water's still the same color as warm ocean.
How the hell do you know the difference between warm and lukewarm?
Oh. What did I say that you said the no in response to then?
Hard no.
Ocean equals...
Bop.
Oh, good lord. Okay.
What?
Big Nose says ocean equals soup. Yes. But does Twinkie equal cannoli?
I would argue probably yes.
Fair enough.
I mean, if we're gonna say ocean equals soup, hell yeah, Twinkie equals cannoli. That's already an easy one to...
That depends on what a cannoli is. It's kind of like a pastry filled with cream.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a very vague, loose definition, but... Okay, I gotta follow the,
I wonder if one single cannoli is called a cannolo.
Cannolo.
Like a spaghetto.
Ocean monument there, that's cool.
Hey, Vsauce.
Okay, then yes, obviously a Twinkie is a cannoli. But is a Twinkie a pastry?
Yes.
Or is it a cake? Because they're not the same thing.
Actually, that's a good point. Maybe I'm wrong. I jumped on the yes bandwagon instantly, and I'm like, I'm rethinking that now.
No. It was a this or that question, Zokiro. It was not a yes or no question. But cake and pastry are definitely two different things.
Correct, but they're both baked goods.
They are both baked goods. They do kind of follow the same sort of niche. Oh, good lord, the world's not loading. The kind of stupid-ass conversations we have on Minecraft streams. No, a hot dog is not a taco, but a bun is not a tortilla. What? Well, who asked?
That's always the best question.
How did we get to this one? Where the fuck is the warm ocean?
I don't know, but you've been telling me about lukewarm ocean.
I'm still over it. Flying all around. Following the light-colored water, trying to move towards warmer biomes. When you're confused, scroll up.
Wondering how that helps.
But scroll
Jason's
how far up?
Situation.
Zakira, what? Drink the super flying over / swimming in is the first thing where all of this started.
Drink some water.
You know what, Zakiro? All your advice resulted in is me being more confused. So,
I wonder if that's not part of the point, though.
You know, I suppose I wouldn't be surprised, in all honesty. Use chunk base. You know what? You're damn right.
Chunky besu.
Find a way to die right here. Let's move quickly. Is it just not showing me everything? Chris responding to this also. Why can I not see that message? My chatbot never uh blocks messages.
The chatbots have risen against. Run for your lives.
Yeah, no, like on my chatbot that message just doesn't exist.
You miss BP, the
fucking
Emperor.
stupid.
I do also wonder where BP's at sometimes. Both BP and Beepo have seldom been on stream recently. Or in chat, rather.
Fucking stupid. Burgers being sandwiches was never debate. Well,
burgers are definitively considered sandwiches.
This is a true statement. I will need you to sleep this time, unfortunately. Well, hold on. Hold on. I can do something about this. All right. Now I'm safe enough. You're good. You don't actually need to sleep.
Well, I never needed to sleep. You needed me to sleep.
Oh, fucking excuse me.
I'm kidding. I was gonna say, like, I'm still in the mine where I was, so it's gonna be difficult for me to do that.
Negative 2428 by 673.
Bop bop bop. Bop 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 bop. Bop 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 bop.
Alright, now that I have my location pinned. Good lord. Okay, I need to fly about another 1,800 blocks south.
Nice.
How about this one? Hot dogs and tacos are subs, and quesadillas using 2 tortillas are grilled cheese. Quesadillas being grilled cheese, I don't think necessarily needs to be up for debate. I don't think anyone would really argue with that one much.
Yeah, it's just a Mexican grilled cheese, basically.
Yeah. This is some
That's
really
how I
cool
tried to
terrain
describe
generation. Hot dogs being sub sandwiches, I can agree with. Tacos, on the other hand, I don't
feel like
know
a
that I
taco-
would agree with.
I feel like a taco is more so of a like a pocket sandwich, similar to like if you were to make pita bread sandwiches out of pita pockets.
Except that, yeah, I kind of agree with Zokiros. They're not really a sandwich because they're not.
They're enveloped and they're not sandwiched.
The taco is kind of just the internals with the shell, soft or hard, being the delivery method, so that you don't have a giant mess to deal with.
Well, I mean, actually, it's usually a little counterintuitive because the hard shell tacos are usually messy as F.
This is true.
It's a large part of why I'm a proponent for soft shell taco.
What I like doing is you take the soft shell, right? And you put a tiny little like dab of queso on the shell and stick the soft shell to the outside of a hard shell, so you have like a sturdy taco.
Like the streamer? You said dab of queso like the streamer?
No.
The protest people grabbed the left lane, turned left sign, and threw it at the police car, dude. You could tell me that they completely burned down the entire city successfully. I'd probably believe you. No offense, but those people are ass. I don't necessarily care what the hotbed for debate there is. People who throw Molotovs at anything outside of an active war zone, complete piece of shit. Terrorism usually is bad.
Yeah.
Kind of what I'm gonna go with. Especially if it's over something relatively reasonable and or just a stupid thing. I don't know, man. Without getting into the political aspects of it, I understand. I'm well aware of why. And it's worse than the last time.
You'd say they're more a ravioli. What are you saying is more a type of ravioli? You're not suggesting tacos are a type of ravioli, are you?
Although, I'll be honest, if you ask me if I'd rather have tacos or ravioli.
I mean, obviously, I think I know your answer.
Well, I mean, I've had a lot of tacos recently. Doesn't help. Doesn't really hurt.
See, raviolis and dumplings, I think, are more closely related.
Yeah, ravioli is just a type of dumpling. That's what I always thought.
Oh god, I got a sniffer egg. Thank God. Now I'm gonna need 2 of those.
He made an advancement.
Scroll up for God's sake.
Oh,
speaking of pockets, pizza pockets are not sandwiches, they are cannoli. They're not cannoli, they are ravioli. I will agree with that. Totino's pizza rolls are a type of ravioli.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
We're having only the most intellectual of conversations today.
I'm gonna look around, run around, make sure I didn't miss any redstone or anything too important. There we go.
So Kira's having to stop every now and then. No, you idiot. Scroll up and read the conversation in full. Like, my bad. But we all knew I wasn't
paying that much attention.
The brightest at times.
Here is some redstone.
Is water wet?
Yes.
Oh god. Okay. So this is a really difficult one, and a lot of people really struggle with the answer. But yes, it is wet. And I've heard the arguments for no, it's not
It
wet
is
because
wet the
water
adjective, not
makes
wet the
things
verb.
like because people make the argument that water makes things wet, but the actual definition of wet, to wet something, to allow a liquid to adhere to it by surface tension, is exactly what water does to itself. Fill a glass of water so that it is almost rolling over the edge of the brim. You can get water to sit higher than the brim of the glass purely and only because water is in fact wet. If water could not be wet, it would not have surface tension.
Very tense. That wetness.
The first ruin I go to in the correct biome had a sniffer egg. I'm happy about that, but I need a few more, technically. Okay, I already came by that one, I think. Well, I suppose I don't need a few more. Technically, I only just need one more.
Oh, wait. Going straight?
Sweet.
Trying to see if there's anything I missed.
But no water molecules ever
Over
touch
the
each other.
side.
But they interact. Water molecules aren't touching your skin either, technically. Right? Because there's always molecular weirdness that just makes things interact without touching at that scale. We're not talking about whether or not they're touching. We're talking about the process of wetting, which is that surface tension. Why was I becoming damaged so fast like that? That was weird.
Tough. How did I just switch to that?
Is that piece of suspicious shit? Yeah, it is.
Suspicious shit.
Suspicious,
like suspicious stew. Suspicious Stewart.
What did Stewart do?
He had a flavor of Pringles called Suspicious Stew.
I didn't need to know that you had a sus shit this morning, but thanks.
Wow.
For fuck's sake.
That's something.
It's a hell of a fucking comment, is what it is.
That's a suspicious ooh. That's a suspicious you.
Suspicious
All right, so back to the protest. Someone did call the fire department. They put out the fire at the wall. It's going to be bad. I hope they can stop soon. Why are they trying to save Los Angeles? Oh, Keenan, do you live in LA? Actually, who all in my chat lives in LA? I didn't think people lived there anymore. I thought everyone was like, let's get the fuck out of here. Because even the people who liked LA don't want to live there anymore. LA, get the fuck out of here. I am very sorry for you if you live in LA. That is not something I'd wish on my best friend. Or worst enemy. Well, maybe my worst enemy. Who knows? Here is some redstone.
Someone's really pissing you off. You're just like, you know what? Go live in LA.
Yeah, exactly. True. True.
Is that...
Yeesh.
Okay, it is suspicious sand.
So this is the full spectrum area. Around that middle point. We are almost done pillaging.
LA is the new Brazil confirmed? Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, actually. I just hadn't gotten around to it.
Damn, bro.
There's fucking memes around Brazil and, like, banishing your enemies to Brazil. I don't fucking understand what started it or why, but hey, they were kind of funny.
Was Keenan on Pokemon Soul Silver Run? I don't know. I named people all kinds of crap. Wouldn't surprise me if a yay or nay, honestly.
Come on. Hell yeah, dude. Alright. Time to go home now.
Going home.
Wanna go home.
I found that diamond with my hand, my hand. Diamond, diamond, mine when I mine you. Alright. Let's get an empty box. A singular box. Obviously. Bop, bop. Oh wait, no, we have a lot of that can go in. Any stacks of 64 can just go in there, straight up.
Just gotta try and remember, next time I need to go to the Warm Ocean, because that was also a coral reef over there. Negative 2400-ish by about positive 2400-ish. Oh shit. Well, that's cool. I might need tons of that later. We'll go ahead and grab a screenshot. And promptly forget that that exists later.
What?
I found something cool. Like a ginormous
Like
vein of calcite in the mountain. Not exactly the most common material.
True. That is your opinion of cool, though. The aesthetician over he liking copper. Trying to get through this area.
Lava lake. Oh, another one. Relatively close to home, too. Negative 300, positive 300. And honestly, with the numbers getting low, I'm surprised I haven't seen your base yet. There it is. Yeah, as I'm saying it. As the words are leaving my mouth.
There it is. Found it. Yes, sir. Wops is doing so well on Pokemon. Well, Wops was doing so well. Keyword being.
Was as in is no more.
Was as in Wops took an L to the face. He is no longer with us.
Oof.
The Elite Four made sure of that. Way harder than
The Elite Four
any
like to
other
do
of
that.
the. Dude, the Elite Four in that game are just awful.
Like, oh, I see you enjoy having this Pokemon around. Why don't we fix
No
that?
longer. No longer. Everybody screaming. Everybody moving.
Guess we will. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
Reach out.
Cool. Oh, wait, no. I can't do that.
Sleeping the night away.
As always. Drink some water.
Too cold. Too cold. March, march. Thunk, thunk. March, march. Holy crap. Oh, here we go, Lapis.
Now we just wait. God knows how long
Found this one in a
for
while.
these things to hatch.
Got something scary you're cooking up.
No. Apparently, I'm gonna need some moss blocks.
Hoi hoi. Oh boy.
Welcome, Skoggle. I'm digging in you? The fuck does that mean?
Oh boy. Well, that'll be a doozy to figure out after stream.
What?
I'll explain. It's business related.
Do I want it explained is the question.
Probably.
Huh?
I said probably.
Oh, not what you, said. Frick Frack, asked if he should explain, it. I'm assuming in reference to Skoggle's comment.
Gotta go see you. Thank you, Max. Oi, oi, oi. I will probably be ending off around 8-ish.
Seriously, what? Think I did anything warranting a really dude type comment.
Gave you one of them bruh moments.
I'm a little dense, but it's not that bad, you know? Apparently my whole chat's up to speed on what's happening.
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking lost.
All I know is I got a message earlier from an irate buyer.
That's not good.
Not really.
Please hatch faster.
What are you hatching?
Sniffers. That from Relax game clip where... Welcome back.
Oh, inventory full.
Oh, okay. I see. That makes sense. Frick Frack had me a little concerned that it was going to turn uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
But also, it's Frick Frack, so of course it would. Oh, you asshats. What are you doing in here? Where's the rest of them? Why did only 2 of these fuckers spawn? Rampage Total Destruction stream in the future? I don't know what that is.
Oh, Rampage Total Destruction? I know what that is. That's fantastic. Skoggle, maybe a Rampage. That's kind of niche. And it's kind of the game that I'd be like, I like this game enough, but I'm not like a huge fan of it. I do remember it. It was kind of fun. Not gonna say that I'm like definitely gonna be down to do one.
I can't always be convinced, I suppose. It just...
So it's this game where you're the premise is that these people have been having energy drinks and it turns them into freaking giant beasts.
Oh, so it's just one of those, like, goofy as hell indie games.
Is Rampage an indie game? Oh, actually, that'd be interesting. I know that Rampage is it's an old game. Like, That's good soda. It's like a party in my mouth. Okay, it was soda, not an energy. I do remember that quote. It is one of my favorite ones. Wow, that's good soda. It's like a party in my mouth. And then falls over
What?
and turns into Big Monkey. Oh boy.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Oh god.
Look up more information about Snickers. I
Do,
guess.
do
I
I
don't
do I
actually
want
know.
do I want to do I want to get into what my buyer was asking about?
Like on stream.
Probably not, honestly. I'm almost done. I'm just kind of a fart in the face to end the day. I was like, why is my phone blowing? Oh, messages from eBay. Oh wait. Oh god, why? I just fucking dealt with the last return by them not returning the items. Because they like, I'm not happy. I want to return. And I'm like, okay, just send them back. And they never sent them back, so they never got the return.
Good lord, dude. It's gonna take forever. I guess. I have to find something else to do for a little bit while I wait. I think I am kind of nearing done though.
Dude, I am also I'm actually just nearing the end of this project I'm working on, or the partial part of a project.
I'm just
I'm
like
digging.
very tired.
That's entirely understandable. Why? 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 I bet you I'm almost out of torches too. Why?
Oh. We're on stage 2 now. Cool.
Stage 2. That is a full box.
Dropped my phone. Whoops.
This is not a full box.
I like how you keep trying the command that you know doesn't work.
Who'da whata?
It's
Why do I
like
have two different
Hero
stacks of cobbles
using
this late?
potato again.
Just like, it'll work this time, I believe. Potato. Oy vey. I 100% will keep Rampage as a thought.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds interesting enough. Be something to, like, give a try eventually.
I mean, obviously, it wouldn't become a series. I don't like the game enough to do that, but it is legitimately a cool game. That is a lot of diamond from that vein.
Oh. Rampage got a movie adaptation?
Yeah, it was not good.
What?
Yeah, they fucked the entire premise.
Okay.
Had The Rock in it.
Of course. They put him in everything, dude.
Yeah, they put their Pedro Pascal, The Rock, what's her name, Anna Kendrick. Too many people are just like, we're gonna put this person in
I
everything.
wouldn't say
Why?
Anna Kendrick's in everything. She's
Is
she's
Anna
been in a
Am
few
I
things, but
am I
Anna
not
Kendrick is
remembering?
mostly just Pitch Perfect.
No, dude, she was. There was one time where I was in a theater, and she was in 3 movie trailers, and at that one showing in a theater, and I was like, what the fuck, man? She's not that talented. She's all right, I guess.
I'd
She
say,
was mainly
like,
known.
of the three that you mentioned, and kind of, I guess, griped, I'd say Pedro Pascal is at least actually talented. Um, The Rock, it's not that he's not talented, he just needs to broaden his range of what it is he does. He plays the same fucking character in every single movie he's ever been in.
He does kind of do that, yeah. He does not do dramatic, like drama acting, to my knowledge at all. Really, he's kind of just. I mean, The
Well,
Rock
like,
is
you put The Rock together with Kevin Hart, and it is actually entertaining. They are quite funny together.
Pose. Uh,
Oh, little baby sniffers. They finally hatched. The Rock does a really good job playing a skittish teenager in Jumanji. Like, that was one of the only times he wasn't, like, literally the same character he always is. But he was dressed exactly the same.
Kevin.
Like, you take a screenshot of Jumanji, I genuinely wouldn't be able to tell you if that's the Journey to the Center of the Earth or
Yeah.
any of the other fucking 90 action adventure movies he's done where he's tall Samoan dude in a tank top and a white wife beater. Like, he plays the same freaking archetype. I don't know if he's actually Samoan. That might be racist, I guess.
1, 2.
Like, Polynesian, I guess, to be a little bit broader. They're just like, yeah, put The Rock in a wife beater. Perfect. Make sure you give him, like, khaki cargo shorts. But yes, I did actually like the Jumanji reboot. I still...
6.
Fucking excuse me, frick
7,
frack? Oh. Minecraft.
8.
That was a really concerning message, by the way.
9. It sounds concerning. To whom it may concern.
He said,
10.
"Can I see your skin?" Like,
that might be a message
weird
to one of the goated what now posts of all time.
it's just the way he says things. And you can kind of catch a glimpse of it there as I turn my head. It's
All right.
I went for like an elf look, I guess.
Oh, give me a break. Give me a break.
And I can go
Throw
into...
that. I don't care about that. March, 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 march. Paul.
And I can legitimately take my dude's
Like Canada.
sweater off.
Bop, bop. Da 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 da
Hurry up and... Can you make your... No. Probably shouldn't. Where are the feathers? Look, man. I have tried making a Minecraft skin look like that character, and it's a mess. It doesn't look good.
Certified mess. Alright. Nope.
Well, those guys will grow up eventually, and they can start getting...
I'll put that in the box. Time to away.
When did it go
Huzzah.
downhill? Eat the sniffer? No.
Eat the sniffer.
No, I don't think I will.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah, that's accurate.
My cat has nearly been kind of just sleeping on that pile of boxes for 3 hours now.
So he's actually been good for once.
March. Yeah. What the heck are these? What on earth? What are these, Jace?
What are what?
They look like sort of like a camel? No, not like a camel, no. No, it's like a watermelon grew a nose.
Oh, those are sniffers.
Those are sniffers, okay. That's nice to know.
They're gonna dig up some ancient seeds for me, so I have some cool looking plants.
Yeah, I've never even seen... Dude, Minecraft has so many things I've never seen before. Legit.
I mean, the only reason I know half this shit is just because I still, to this day, watch some Minecraft YouTubers.
Were they not in the Minecraft movie? Dude, I don't know if they were. Because I didn't remember seeing those specifically. I do remember the pandas. Even if they were, I wouldn't have known what they were.
That's fair. They are fucking strange.
I don't remember them being like explicitly mentioned in the movie, but I also have only seen the movie once. Holy dang, dude.
Sure.
Cause I'm actually at my bed again. Let's go. Time to start putting everything away from the stuff I got. Let's see. Let's get out my shulkers. That one. That one. That one.
What the?
That one. And that one. Get out all this cobbled deep slate, man.
Oh, what the? I missed a.
Oh,
Missed
holy nuts. There's gonna be a lot of deep slate. Alright.
Not necessarily a bad thing, though, is it?
I guess not. Oh, good God.
Scaffolding would be a tool of some kind. That. Then.
I hear one of those piggers.
Sweet Jesus, Bulb.
I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm having a day,
Do
dude.
you hear yourself?
Yes, I do hear myself.
I did clip that, by the way, but I don't know that that's going anywhere. I'm just keeping that for myself because that's hilarious.
Oh my God, dude. I need to move everything in this box.
This is possibly one of the funniest things you've said in a while.
Only if you think so, dude. I mean, moving all this cobblestone, that's for sure. We're about to have a lot of deep slate in here. Oh boy. I get the feeling that Jace is gonna make me be well aware of the fact that I made that comment over and over again.
No, I'm not gonna, like, wear it down.
I'm gonna be like, remember that time.
On stream, at least.
True. Yo. Bulb's gotten crazy is what they'll say. That's what they say.
Are these things ever gonna grow up? They're still small.
I'm never gonna grow up. Never gonna grow and up. Never gonna grow it down. I've got no responses after I said that. No, everyone's maybe in awe.
Everyone's just like, alrighty. Why don't you just leave that one alone for a little bit?
I mean, I'm already shadow banned. I didn't really think of that hard. I'm just like, I hate those pigs. I don't understand why they keep coming out of the portal. I don't actually hate them. I should say this. The pigs are rather annoying, but
I think you could have said
bulbs
that. It
are
would have
allowed
been
to
worse.
say, bulbs are allowed to say it. Say what? Say what, Fricky? Oh my gosh. Bulb canceled. Let's see, the bulb crashes out on stream, gets canceled. That's the new title of the stream, right?
Yeah, something like that. No, wait, hold on. Come on, brain.
Oh no, that's a whole thing already.
3, 4,
That's a
5,
lot of deep
6,
slate. Holy
7,
crap.
8, 9.
Oh my gosh.
5, 6,
No deep slate in there, none in there. Some in here. Some have it out.
Was that the wrong spot?
No one from your chat
here?
commented on my my pig language.
No. Oh, did I count from the wrong side? I'm in the wrong chunk.
Gravel, tough. Chunk sat alone in a chunky marsh. This just goes in the chest. It goes in. Oh. Apparently that's where the gravel was. Tough. We got some flint, but no steel. Oh, wrong one. Da.
This is just one I've gotten before and filled in the hole already. Oh, nope, there it is. Oh, that's one I've gotten before. Damn. Trees used to contain like 3 decorative plants, nothing else unique, making it even more useless. Copper. To correct you, it's 2 decorative plants, not 3. And yeah, I know. That's why in the entire year we've been playing on this world, I haven't bothered getting sniffers until literally just now because I want specifically those plants. What the fuck do these things even eat?
Food.
Because I need them to hurry up and grow up so that I can get them to dig.
It was an exact amount too. Let's go. 51 redstone blocks. Damn. Well, I'll be.
See if I can give them wheat.
Why? I'll take that. Take that.
Like, honestly, though, I don't need everything to have like the perfect utility and everything like that. Just okay. So no, they do not eat wheat. Can I get them to eat apples?
Utility.
I think I have apples. Feed them bulbs. Well, so I do know that they eat one of the 2 types of seeds, or I think they do technically eat both of the types of seeds that they dig up, but considering they're not adults yet,
I got a gold nugget out of that. So lapis lazuli.
that I will agree with you on. Yeah.
What's that?
Zokiro says, it's annoying how they animate new mobs a certain way now and are fucking allergic to reanimating the old mobs. They do add like really nice, lovely animations for all the new mobs that they add, and they don't update any of the old animations. Hardly. Every once in a blue moon. Like, I think cats technically got an update at some point, but
Cats.
dogs got a little bit of an update, but it was mostly just in cleaning up an older animation. Yeah, I don't have anything that they eat, I don't think. Google it. What do
Giggle.
sniffers eat? They literally only eat torch flower seeds, so I just have to wait however fucking long it takes for them to fully grow up. Which could be like 10 minutes in game.
Could be 1,000 yards.
I think most things are usually 5 to 10 minutes for that.
Cool.
Slash. I can't. We don't have
taters.
we don't have cheats enabled.
No cheats. Dude, did I leave my gold? I did leave my gold. My gold. My gold.
Excuse me.
Silence is golden. Nice. Put this in there. And boom. That's what we get. Put that in there. Put that in there. Where does that bow go? Buy one, get one? I think not. Alright. Well, the bulb is bulb done for the night. I will be logging the off of the Minecraft.
Yeah.
We've almost been on for 3 hours. I'm gonna have to eat dinner.
It's literally
Deal
just
with
like
stuff.
10 minutes shy, and yeah, I'm in the same boat here.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it there. Thank you guys so much. Actually, hold on. I didn't even bother checking once in the entire stream if I hit 300.
Yeah.
And I did not. We are still at 599. There we go. Okay.
All right.
Anyway,
I'm going to get off the call real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. B. Yeah. It's a good lighter. Sniffers would have been a great excuse to add truffles, which could have been nice. I actually do definitely agree with that one, Zakiro. They made a whole big deal about all the ancient, like, plants and whatnot, and then they added, like, 2 things. They literally, like, the way they were talking about sniffers, they made it sound like they were going to add, all kinds of new, food crop, plants, and then they literally only added the, torch flowers and pitcher pods, which they're cool and all. I like the new flowers, but they're difficult to get, and they don't do anything. And the dyes that you can get from them really are not worth it because they didn't add new dyes, they didn't add new colors that you could get. So yeah, it's just could have been done better. Wasn't. Oh well. Again, I'm literally only interacting with them right now because I need the flowers that they offer for sprucing up the little garden bed over there. Oh, shit, man. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So all the way over here following this path. This is a vanilla structure. I'm going to take this, pop out the composters there, add corner posts. Probably replace all of these with slabs. And then I'm going to put like a lattice over the top, kind of make it look like a very large trellis. And then we'll put the like pitcher pods, torch flowers, pitcher pods, torch flowers, you know, whoop, all the way right there. So we'll spruce up this vanilla structure. As was mentioned. And that's all I need these guys for. And then we'll find a good place to stick them out of the way. And probably never come back around to it. Just like my poor sheep and cows over here. Literally. 2 cows, 1 sheep, stuffed in a little tiny fenced-in area. They used to have a big structure right here that they were in, and I culled the herd and stuffed them into that tiny little corner so that I could actually work, make my my garden and everything. I'll get them sorted out eventually too. I need to work on the dividing line between the my base and the railroad a little bit better. The Acacia Village Temple actually can get torn down now as the revamped temple has been built. So there's all that. That'll be stuff for another day though. I'm going to similarly to Bulb call it here and go ahead and get off for the night. I'm exhausted. I need food. We'll go take care of myself real quick, and then I will see you guys on Wednesday for Pikmin 2. Episode 2, because we had like an episode 1.5 last week on Thursday. I finished Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom this week. We are starting Tears of the Kingdom this week. It's going to be great. I look forward to seeing you guys for that. But until next time, I'm going to go ahead and put myself away somewhere safe so that those guys can grow up and do their thing. You know what? I'm in my base. I'm far away from anything that could be a problem. I'll just stand in the middle here. Let me go here. Pull up OBS on this screen. Camera only. We are signing off. I am, as stated, very tired, very hungry. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good rest of your Monday and Tuesday. And goodbye.